Hello everyone. Today in Disney Magic Kingdoms game, we have so much exciting stuff that has just come out. We have a brand new tower challenge, which I'm going to walk you guys through. So if you guys haven't experienced a tower challenge before, or maybe you guys have experienced lots of them, but there's going to be some new stuff with the tower challenge I'm going to go over today. And we have a brand new season pass, so I will be showing you guys all the rewards for that. I have decided to go ahead and buy this season's pass, and of course we're going to be bringing back some characters that I was leveling up and much more. Hopefully everybody enjoys the video today. If you guys do, make sure you leave it a big Mickey thumbs up for me to show love and support. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you guys don't miss when I post content here on the channel. Okay, so let's start off with the obvious, the season pass, which has popped up here, and it says a new season pass is available. Here are some of the rewards you can earn. So just a quick look here at some items we've seen before, like the the frosted bench, that's from Frozen. We have a Frozen chest. You can see the new Mulan concession chest and Mulan legendary chest. Obviously, we've got some Aladdin in here as well. So lots of stuff coming. It does look like as well, since there is going to be, wow, this is a shocker, the Cave of Wonders is going to be available for you guys in the actual season pass. Now, I already own the Cave of Wonders, so it says it's going to give me one enchantment level to it. So enchantments are going to be brand new for Aladdin here today. So that is some interesting news. And yeah, I'm kind of going crazy here about some of these sort of accessories, I kind of like to call them, which are concessions and decorations when I say like accessories. So you can see here, look at that adorable mini concession. It looks like it's delicious. And then there's the new Bambi. Obviously the new Frozen one is just like the cutest. I totally can't wait to see my kids walk around the park with a big giant marshmallow on their head. It's not a drink, it's an actual hat, so that is hilarious. And then the final reward we will not be seeing for a couple of months, probably, what is it going to be, like 80 days or whatever. I'll walk you guys through that whole thing just in a little bit here, but we will have Marshmallow actually coming later on, as I said, in the next few months, and we'll have a costume for him, so that's going to be exciting. So let's see here, Kingdom Pass rewards, and it says if you guys get the Kingdom Pass, okay, you're gonna get 800% more in terms of value. So the reason for that is because you're going to be getting gems. Yes, you're getting all these decorations and stuff as well. So they're taking into account if you were to buy a decoration chest, not if you guys were kind of to find a decoration chest around your kingdom, right? So basically that's what they mean by the percentage of value. And then again, spending 60 gems, on that kind of thing, what that turns into in terms of value of real money. So there's a lot here. When you see 800%, you kind of go, how on earth is that possible? Because for the price, that is really what you are getting. So there are some perks to this, definitely, but it is expensive. So I totally understand if you guys aren't going to be able to purchase that today, but I will recommend to you guys, if you guys are like seriously thinking about this pass, it is better to get it earlier than later. And why is that? Because you are getting more for everything you do. Everything you do adds up to more happiness, and more happiness for that Kingdom Pass is extremely valuable, especially if you're looking to actually complete it. So I'm going to walk you guys through as well a couple of tips and tricks that I have for you guys to actually complete this. So this is a pretty heavy video today here, just because again we have the tower challenge, and again I just have a couple of things that I really want to elaborate on, because I have had a couple of comments and like private messages about people not being able to complete the Kingdom Pass, and like, why would they not be able to compared to me type of thing. And so I kind of want to just sort of elaborate a little bit more on some of the reasoning for that here today. So to start off though, regardless whether you buy the season pass or not, you are going to get 200 happiness just for logging in today, and it's not a part of the calendar reward. So this is something that is pretty amazing here already right off the gate, giving you guys that little bit of boost. So thank you, Disney Magic Kingdoms, for that. That is extremely helpful. And that basically gets you right away to almost a level 3. You can basically just do a couple of dailies there, like literally just like, do launching the 2 parade floats. I know that takes time or whatever. But let's see, we could do, wait a second, I just want to point out here, collect 6 wishes. I think the value of that went down. Unless it's because I haven't bought the season pass yet. But Let's just look at some of these amounts of happiness here. And that is about to change, I believe, because these are not the correct amount of happiness that I am accustomed to. So just so you guys know, the Kingdom Pass, $24.99. This is Canadian dollars, so prices will vary depending on where you are in the world. It lasts for 88 days, okay? So you have 88 days to do this, and there is going to be an additional option for the Kingdom Pass that can become available. It will take some time to pop up. I bought my pass right away last time, so I couldn't show it pop up. Hopefully it will pop up for me here today. If it doesn't, I wouldn't buy the pass right away. Just kind of wait and see. Just don't claim anything that you're doing at this point. But you should get a bundle there that is going to cost you more. So again, $24.99 plus tax. So it's going to be around 30 Canadian dollars. And what's going to happen here is there will be a more expensive bundle that will be like, what, 35, or I guess it'll be, 30 something dollars. And it will essentially give you the first like 20 levels. So if you guys are like, oh no, I want to get the Kingdom Pass, and price is, it's okay if it costs you a little bit more, I would definitely invest in the 20 levels because you're almost guaranteed then to finish the season pass. So I have never bought that. I know that there are people that do, and they finish the season pass weeks before me. So that 20 levels makes a huge difference, especially during the end game. So end game, I mean like the end of the season pass in 88 days. So keep that in mind there. Tower challenges, participating in it is going to be extremely important. If you guys don't want to participate, or you already know that you're going on some massive vacation in the next 88 days and you're like, I am not taking my phone with me, I'm not doing anything, season pass is not worth it. You will not complete it unless you're going to go ahead and spend some extra gems. So let's exit out here. Let's get my 10 refresh tokens for today. This is because the tower challenge is starting, so I might have to come back to the season pass topic here in a little bit. I'm going to wait and see if that pop-up comes. If it comes right after I close this, then we'll continue with the season pass. Otherwise, we got to start the tower challenge here. So the tower challenge has begun. Now, this here used to offer new characters. It does not offer new characters anymore. That is an old thing. So I have videos on how to do a tower challenge and how it works. And they're very, very explanatory. There are still great references for the videos. The only thing with them is that it shows new characters that you can purchase. You can't anymore, but it will be old stuff. So, things that you do need. So I'll walk you guys through some of the chests that you'll be able to get, the costumes, the characters that could end up being there. So there's a bunch of stuff. So we'll go over that in a second. But let's see here. Okay, so right away we're starting with some dialogue. So I can't get that season pass pop up. So we'll do this here. Can you feel it? The kingdom's magic. It's changing somehow, as if everything has been knocked off kilter. I've cast spell after spell in hopes of fixing it, but they're not having nearly as much of an effect as I'd like. This doesn't bode well, not one little bit. Ha 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 ha. Insolent fools. Up until now, my curses may have been thwarted, but no longer, for this spell is different than the others. This curse will steal away the dreams of everyone in the kingdom, transforming it into the place where nightmares come true. Dun dun dun. Alright, so the tower challenge here. I'm gonna just see if the Kingdom Pass, because I really wanted to keep going on the Kingdom Pass thing. Where's the 20 levels? Yes, there we go. Okay, so I clicked the season pass to open it again. Oh wait, this isn't it. Special sale, 20% off. Kingdom Pass plus 4,800 happiness, available for 4 days. And it's the same price as the season pass. Guys, this is the best deal ever. Like, what? Skips to at least tier 20. What? It's literally the same price. Everybody needs to buy this. This is ridiculous. Okay, so this special sale. I feel like this amount is wrong, but I'm going to take advantage of this. This skips to a 20, and I'm going to buy it directly from here. just in case, because this is ridiculous. I'm taking a screenshot of this because this, I don't know. I got to put it to the community and make sure that you guys saw this as well before everybody goes buying the pass. So you only have till January the 16th. So that's 4 days. It's like 4.5 days, but whatever. It's like, are you kidding me? And don't worry, this video will be up by 4.5 days. I'm currently making it now, but yeah, it'll be done. So I'm buying it. Yeah, let's go. Are you joking? Congratulations, your season has been enhanced. Okay, so let's have a look here just to give you guys an idea. 4,800 happiness. Thank you. I'm guessing that's the 20 levels. That's the 20 levels. What the actual heck? I'm getting a new character today. Get out. That is sweet. Okay, so if you guys look here, I feel like this has changed. The amount of happiness for the actual, like, wishes, it looks lower. I mean, I did it, like, I've done it now for, what, over a year or whatever, this whole shenanigans. And it's got to be way over that. Anyways, and, yeah. This is, like, very different. I should memorize these things by heart, but I just don't even, whatever. It's happiness there. I feel like the numbers have changed. And I feel like they're lower, some of them. But yet some of them are also higher. This is interesting. I feel like I should have I should have another look at the patch notes on this. I mean, feel free in the comment section below. You guys can throw in there what you guys have noticed that is different. Apparently, I was not expecting this much of a change, but okay. The weeklies, let's have a look here. They look like they're roughly worth the same, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I think we're looking at a little bit more for some of them. Oh, this could be excellent. Excellent. So great season pass so far. Let's have a look here at the tower challenge in terms of happiness. We've got Brave, 101 Dalmatians, Finding Nemo. If you guys have none of those characters, that's 660 happiness. You need at least one to get through this. Like, you need a chest. You need to spend your gems on this from your season pass, whether it's free or whatever. Like, use some gems, get one of those characters, because one of those characters will be in a chest, I'm sure, today, or in the next week. So yeah, you guys should be able to do that. It shouldn't be overly difficult. 15,000 points, 30. Okay, 15. So yeah, again, look. So you really need the Brave and 101 Dalmatians. If you look right here. Oh, I just tried scrolling up. You can't scroll up when I'm doing it on my phone, but I can use my cursor on my computer. So yeah, you're missing at 660. I just tried to scroll again. Wow, noob. Oh, there's another. So 6, 12, 18, 19, like 2,000 happiness, I'm getting, like, roughly. Like, just, oh, wait. Oh my gosh. 3. So you're looking at, like, almost 3,000 happiness there. I mean, you guys can do the exact math, but like, it's pretty close to that. So that's wild. That's literally wild. You guys actually need it. 75,000 points. Like, that's awesome. We're not looking at, the 100 and whatever that they were giving us. And it was like, oh my gosh, like, this is more than the tower actually requires me to get. So this is great. They've cleaned this up. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm extremely happy with everything I'm seeing right now. The season pass deal. I capitalize on that. It was like literally the same price. I would not miss out on that 1,000%. Like, totally worth it. And that bundle right there, I'm just letting you guys know, that would have changed my mind if I had decided not to buy it and that had come up. I definitely would have bought it. So instantly right there, like, that one bundle just made them $30 from me. You know what I mean? Like, I was hesitant because the season passes are a big grind and you have to commit to, like, all of the limited time events, and you basically need to complete them all. I missed out on Miss Piggy because she was just way too hard. I was literally, like, halfway there in terms of collecting. I understand it's the holidays. Like, sure, that could have influenced things a little bit. I was busy with, like, some family stuff, and then, I got sick in and around New Year's. So, I mean, sure, but I was actually pretty good still at checking my kingdom. Like, I was, like, pretty solid. I honestly wasn't thinking that was going to affect me at all. But, again, still, I was only at halfway. The drops were crap, and, it affected my season pass. Sure, but I still completed it. So, but typically like 1,000%, you'd need to do all your dailies, watch the ads from your parade floats. Like, you know, like you got to go a little bit above and beyond every day to get stuff done. It's really, really important. With the 20 levels, this guarantees me that like I can basically get it done like 80 days probably now for sure. Maybe even sooner than that. I'm not gonna like, you know, count on myself any more than giving myself an additional 8 days there. But yeah, I'm sure I could get it done around then. So that's wonderful news. So happy. The dailies are gonna be looking great now, I think too. So yeah, like everything's looking really positive, and I feel like this is something the game really, really needed to do: clean up its act a little bit, and make it a little bit more enjoyable for us veteran players, and make it a little bit more achievable for the newer ones. So rock on. I am like so happy. I will admit though, I have really not checked my game for my token drops for the new Sword in the Stone character. I took it lazy yesterday. I opened it once to get my calendar reward, and that was it. So yeah, I was enjoying my day kind of pretty much off there of DMK, but I know I'm gonna have to put in, you know, obviously a lot more work, you know, now. So that's fine. Okay, so I've praised, I think, the season pass like quite nicely. Now, in terms of the rewards that I'm getting here, let's just kind of go with that, and I'll go back to the tower challenge. Sorry for jumping around a little bit here, but you know, it's just the order of the game, right? When you're in the game, stuff happens at its own pace, and you got to just kind of go with it. So lots of like little rewards here. Honestly, the magic is kind of a bit of a joke having so much of that. They would have been better just giving like even one gem, would have been funny, but or more skip tokens. Those can be actually super useful. Like, I love those things now. They're like so handy. It's like, give me more. Especially, you know, in terms of events or leaderboards, like they're like the best things in the world. So I have now become a massive advocate for skip timers. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think of skip timers. I know it seems really ridiculous, but do you love them, or do you just find them, I don't want to say hate them, but just like, do you find them kind of irrelevant? I find them just so great. Okay, so we've also got a new prince right here that is available, and it looks like we're also getting Prince Achmed's steed. Now, this is something I haven't talked about because honestly, I am a little bit confused on what that is, so I'm gonna get there tonight. Is this another character? No, it's not. I gotta figure this out. Anyways, let's go ahead and bring in our new prince here into the kingdom. He's not exactly the nicest guy, but he's very rich. Maybe a little clumsy too. And maybe angry. Yep. Okay, so here are going to be some chests. So we're going to probably get some more skip tokens from this, hopefully. Maybe some additional elixirs, which can be super handy as well for things. No complaints there. Look at those skip tokens. Magic, I just really don't care. But yeah. All right, let's see what we get in the decoration chest here. A birch log planter. We got Hero's Duty Arcade. And those disappeared for a while. Those were actually really annoying. They were like the coolest things back like several years ago, and then they disappeared from the chests for ages, and then they came back and were super popular. So that's great. And then this one here is the TikTok croc statue. This can be worth a decent amount of elixirs if you guys are trading it in, or it's just really cool. I think I have it out in my kingdom, I think. So yeah, if I do, which I think I do in my Peter Pan section, I don't think I'd taken it out from there, but oh, we got another chest here. But yeah, it's a great asset for the kingdom. I had it in my kingdom for the longest time. Okay, attraction enchantment now. Let's see. All right, some relics. I'm really not the biggest relic supporter, but you know, I guess it is an additional feature with the game that, you know, they can give some additional drops for things or whatever. So it has been a little useful that way, but other than that, oh, the friendship statue. I think I have that one out too. What? I have more chests? How many chests have I freaking opened right now? Ooh, that's super nice. Thank you. The Horn King's Ears hat token. I like it. Takes a lot of resources to level him up. So 1 less ear set. Now I have just got an additional 12 gems for completing the Aladdin collection once again. I've already done that before, but they're giving me some more gems here. So I am like all for that. Oh, and we've got some Princess Alani dialogue. Now I did in my last video, I did a bunch of dialogue. I welcomed her in, her and Mo. So that was another kind of big video. This one's going to be so massive and long. So it's like I may as well stream this. All right, let's go ahead and do it.
Oh, I just had the most helpful talk with the most wonderful princess. She was wearing a lovely blue gown too, but she explained that wearing such a gown was something she'd only ever dreamed of. She understood just how I feel. We are who we are, no matter what clothes we wear.
She's talking about Cinderella. I was thinking, who is she talking about? And I was like, blue dress. The words spoke Cinderella. Quest complete. Find an understanding ear. Actually, I think that's a perfect ear. That's a great tie together. I love it. I hope one day, this would be a great expansion to the content, is that some of the characters interact together. That would be, they do it like without getting the dialogue together, but it would be really cool if they kind of mix them. It'd be fun. All right, let's finish this up here.
And she said she had mice friends who are wonderful seamstresses. Can you imagine?
Oh, I love her. I just think she's like such a fun princess, honestly. Alonwi, oh, thank goodness. I really must apologize for my insensitive behavior earlier. It was wrong of me to imply that you're somehow more or less yourself depending on what you wear. Can you forgive me?
I can, Fluta, and I have. Thank you for understanding my point of view. I'm still working out my feelings about it myself, but I know your heart is in the right place. Now, let's do what we both came here for. I hope you brought your blue paint.
Pose for a portrait. Send Alonwi to pose in her new dress. Okay, so I have now reached my character limit. No surprise here. I guess we're gonna send, I don't know, at least, we gotta send at least one guy back, unfortunately. I don't think Alonwi will be used for the tower challenge. Let's hope not. So I'm gonna send her to pose in her new dress for 8 hours here. So she's literally doing the same thing. Every quest she's had, she's just spun around. So this is essentially all she does. But yeah, it's a cute animation, but yeah, it's just kind of funny that she's just continuously doing the same thing. Now Prince Achmed is over here. Still looks like an angry guy. He's got an exploration already. Let's have a look at this. 10 hours. Okay, so you know, I'm just gonna wait until I get into the tower challenge stuff, and we're just gonna watch him walk around a little bit like an angry guy. Look at this. I hope he turns around. Yeah, there he is. Oh my gosh. He's so disgusted. You can tell he's like not happy here. I feel bad for dragging him into my freaking kingdom. Honestly, it's just like he does not want to be here. Oh well, what can you do, right? Okay, so there are the crows. I just have a bad habit of tapping. I really want to see what this this horse is all about. So I'm just gonna finish up this particular daily here, and then that should, it's not giving it to me yet. How much more do I need? Oh, I hardly need anything. 10 activities. Okay, so I need to do the parade float, but that's gonna take some time. So I'll just try and see if I can finish this up here. Is that 10? Oh, it still didn't give me enough. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Exactly enough. Oh my gosh, I thought, oh my god, I'm a couple off. Is this his token? Oh, what? Oh my gosh. This is his actual token. Okay, we gotta go check this out before I claim it. It was such a detailed token. I'm like, wait, we're getting another character? Like, I did not see that the other day when I opened the game. Yeah, okay, so here he is. And this is his actual token. I could not have seen that coming. I don't think anybody could have. So, wow. Just like, wow. That's fantastic, though. Great. I love it. So it's his steed. Now we've got Elizabeth Swann and Will Turner. They can go out together, probably sword fighting. Oh, make plans. Okay, I see. Trying on costumes. You have Rapunzel and Pascal. It looks like Raja will be able to, but I need to get the Streets of Agrabah back in my freaking kingdom. I know I keep pulling it apart to fit new stuff. They just need to give us all the land. But, you know, it's just something that's taking like 100 years to happen, it feels like. So, one day, you know, that's basically just what I say now. One day. And it looks like it's going to be the exact same thing here. Lotus Fountain, Lamp Theater. So I need to get all my Aladdin stuff back in. Aladdin has so much great stuff, honestly. It looks like you can buy his tokens, actually. 101 Dalmatians. There you go. There are the chests from the shop. So this is going to be really handy now that I have him. That's so funny. I should have clued in that that was his token. But I was just looking at it. I was like, there's no way that detailed of a horse is a token. But it is. That is seriously cool. Honestly, I wouldn't even care if they added his steed now at some point to the kingdom. Oh my gosh. And here it is again. And he has his ears hats as well there. So, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, cool. It's so funny. Actually, I was thinking of some surprise character that I didn't know about. That's so funny. And then for the ears hats, we've got Wendy and Peter Pan, Anastasia and Drizella going out together, Daisy, and Achmed himself is going to do a little work. Jafar, once I get the Streets of Agrabah in. So, yeah. Oh, he's going to make us wait till level 5 before he's useful. That's funny. Sorry. That's actually quite funny. Giggles. You know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to just buy the rest of his tokens from the season pass so that I can send him on that 10-hour quest here. I think that's probably my wisest move at this point. Okay, let's see. Where is his last token? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I guess this is? No, I thought I was missing... I'm missing the horse, right? Where's the freaking horse? Okay, I must... Oh, I already have Max. Okay. Wow, I'm drawing a blank here. All right, there we go. He's ready. He's ready to go. So it's only going to be 6 seconds. So 5, 5, and 2, and then 1,000 magic, which is really nothing. So... All right, and then we'll bring him back into the kingdom, and we won't need to level him up now for at least 10 hours, so that will work out. But if you guys want to max him out today, you can actually go ahead and do that, which is fantastic. So Prince Achmed is now level 2. All right, so let's, I guess, now dive into the tower challenge. So first things first, we started off with the dialogue and everything. To review, there's going to be some crystals here that are floating around. This just signifies which chapter you're in. There are 3 chapters in a tower challenge. When you complete it, the crystal will turn gray. Now, obviously, every 5 days or whatever, it's going to change up. And the countdown is obviously already started. We're at 4 days, 15 hours. But yeah, so the countdown has started. And then once this chapter is over, then it will refresh and then you'll start chapter 2. Now, that doesn't mean that your currency refreshes and everything, but it does mean that in terms of your milestones, this is what it's going to affect. So you're only going to have another 4 days, 15 hours to actually go ahead and get all the rewards for chapter 1. So that's 30,000 points. Realistically, I would say try and get definitely to the 20,000 points so you guys can get 101 Dalmatian chests without spending any gems. Now, this is going to be useful for your season pass, and it is going to be useful. Even if you guys aren't really participating in that, it will be useful for your tower challenge as well. So make sure you guys try and grab that because, you know what, it's you need the currency, especially if you're going to go for all the rewards and stuff. So we'll discuss chapter 1. Chapter 1, we're gonna be able to challenge the tower every 4 hours, and there's going to be a featured character. I'm gonna need to send a bunch of characters home, so I'm probably kind of stuck here. Hercules is back too for a limited time. I'm gonna have to send some people back, so this is gonna just take me a few seconds to get the people that I need. I really don't want to send all these people back, but I feel like I'm kind of having no choice right now. But yeah, I've gotta do a little bit here so I can do the video. I'll have to bring them back out later. So our featured character who won't get tired, you will not need refresh tokens. I will go over what those are in a minute. But he just remember, he will not get tired. You can use him over and over and over again. He is the most useful character. To put him out immediately is just the best. Okay. So every time I add characters to the slots, my points and coins rewards are going to go up. If I get all of the slots and I get all of the bonuses, I'm going to get a bonus amount of currency and points. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It is very important to try and choose the character that is going to have that blue ribbon there that says the extra 200 and 100. So in this case, it's Merryweather there. She is going to be the character that will give me that additional bonus. So you're looking for those, but if you don't have her, don't worry. You can send whoever you've got out. Now, I would choose also characters that are higher level as well, if that is an issue for you, though that is definitely extremely important. So our first one, we're going to have Merryweather, Lord Dingwall, Ham, and Pete. I think we're kind of starting a little backwards than what I usually go over, but beside King Fergus next slot there, this is what you're looking at. So Merryweather is going to be my choice. The next one here, we are going to have Wally, Lord Macintosh, Tinkerbell, and Rex. So in this particular case, Rex is going to be my character that is going to give me that additional set of points. And then here we've got Lord MacGuffin, we've got Renee Belloc, we've got Mike Wazowski, and Woody. So Woody is going to be my guy here on this one. And, oops, I clicked that. There we go. And I'm going to throw him on. Then here, our last slot, we have Merida, Prince Charming, Bo Peep, and Goofy. So Prince Charming, I'm going to have to bring him back to challenge the tower. So as you can see, I've got that nice full team bonus there. Nice points, like currency. Everything is perfect. This is basically your dream. All my characters are at a 10. Like, everything's perfect. Okay, so I start the challenge. Gonna be 4 hours long. After this, then I'm gonna be able to send the characters out, and this is where refresh tokens come in. Let's say I need to use Prince Charming again. Okay, maybe he's your only character you have right now for the tower challenge, if you guys are kind of like new to the game, or if you guys maybe got him as your points again. Usually they don't choose the same character right back to back, but you know what, let's just say that happens to you. And he is tired because he's already challenged the tower. Now remember, the featured character is the only one that gets exempted from this, but everybody else this applies to. So let's say it's Prince Charming again. You're going to need these refresh tokens, little hot chocolates, okay? Little hot chocolates. You can get those by doing a couple of things. And these are what you're going to have to feed your character so that they can go and challenge the tower again. So single refresh tokens here. So you will get them from the token shop with Merlin. That is the bottom option. I would recommend, if you guys have trouble typically with this, I normally don't. I don't buy them because I don't have this problem. But I know, like, there's a lot of people that they swear by getting the tokens from Merlin shop. I feel like I'm a bit of an oddball here. I don't know why I don't need them, and I haven't. I usually end up with like several hundred tokens extra, and they just get thrown out at the end of the event. It doesn't carry over. So, you know, don't save them or whatever. Like, you got to use them. Then from refreshes themselves. So what that means is it's going to be from your attractions. You're going to pick an attraction that is on the list here. Choose the one with the highest enchantment reward if possible. So for me, it would be best to choose Prince Charming's Regal Carousel over, like, you know, Tony's Restaurant, because I am going to get more points from, or not more points, sorry, more chance of like getting those refresh tokens from choosing that there. So that is the better one. Now you get the chance, and it's reduced time, so it's super important. It says every enchantment level increases the chance of getting the token drop, so you pretty much need to choose your best one. Now that one's my best, and I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one's even better. Look at all the 4s I have, so I'll choose the Witch's Cottage, and then this one here, I got another 4, so that I'm stacked. Maybe this is where you know, I do so well with the refresh tokens, is I just have high enchantment levels of things, and it's not like I try really hard with these enchantments. I really don't. So like, this is from putting minimal effort into the game in terms of enchantment stuff. But yeah, you just open chests and stuff and participate in things, and you just play the game essentially, and you'll be fine. You'll get them in time, but it does take a lot of time to collect some of these things. It's ridiculous. So yeah, basically you're challenging the tower over and over and over again. and getting as many points and currency as possible. Once chapter 2 starts, same thing all over again, but you're gonna have a new featured character and new characters to challenge the tower. So you can have a peek ahead of time. So if you guys are curious, this is a feature that they didn't do before. But like Webby, for example, is still an 8 for me. So she's like a low ball. Renee, he's an even lower ball because, again, I won't be getting the max out of that. But again, even if they have the bonus, I'll still choose them. And then same with the final chapter here. Black Cauldron is my weakest link right now. I'm going to need to work with Fluter a little bit more. It's just, an Indiana Jones. Again, very, very weak. But for now, my chapter 1 is extremely strong. So I'm going to go kind of a bit crazy on chapter 1, try really hard, and then, kind of just go from there. But even I don't have the maxed out characters because honestly, those other characters, you can't max them out. Like, it's just, they haven't been out long enough, right? Honestly, to max these guys out. In my opinion, they don't. So, they kind of just put them in there to, I don't know why, but they do. They started doing that, and it's something I can't really explain why they do it, but they do it. And then here we have the Explorations. Explorations is going to give you those magical refresh tokens, hot chocolate cups. Super handy to have. Now, I find doing these does really help, but it's like, do it at your own pace. It doesn't matter. Each chapter, let's say you're in chapter 2 and you still have chapter 1 guys to still do, you can still send them out. It's great. The only thing I don't like about the Explorations is the shadows that appear, right? The little ghosts that come out. I'll see if I can trigger one or whatever now. Let's see if I can do that. If I can, you guys will see. But there's shadows, essentially, that appear. If they do appear, you gotta clear them by getting some additional tokens and stuff. And it kind of becomes a little bit like a... here they are. The shadow spirits. So you have to clear 3 of them. I think it's just too many. I guess it wouldn't bother me if it was like 1. Or else just the... it's just too much. Anyway. I don't really know how else to explain it. There's just too much going on, I feel like, with this. It's like we already have enough to worry about, and then now we've got to worry on top of this. And you have to remember, like, Renee helps to clear, like, the shadows and stuff, but he's also useful in Chapter 2, right? And Chapter 3 for the Tower Challenge. So, like, he's not always going to be available, which means you're going to have to keep other characters available, like Jessie and stuff like that. She's going to have to be in your kingdom. So that is really tricky with the character limit. You really have to be on top of things. And even I sometimes, like, go, damn, that guy's out doing something. He can't help me. So it's just how it is, right? Obviously... there's not much you can do about it. Now, the one good thing about this is that it doesn't affect me doing the exploration. I've already sent the 3 out, so I still have, like, 4 hours before I start worrying about it. But, that's just how it is. Actually, I should get my parade folk going. What is this? Chests are... This is so cool. I'm going to screenshot this. I don't know why, but I do. That's the creepiest looking chest. Chests are available in the Tower Event shop now. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Okay, we'll go over that in a minute. But I think that covers most of the exploration. Clear 3 of those guys. Once they're clear, then, you can, clear some more and get refresh tokens. Once you complete a line, depending on which way you're going, you'll get like 8 refresh tokens one way, which is like over here, and then you can get 6 if you go down the other way. So you can get a good set of refresh tokens, and it will work out for you quite nicely. So just, be proactive about it. But again, it is tricky with the character limit. I am fully aware. We went over the refreshes already. This takes us to... I'm going to do the leaderboard first. Leaderboard has started. So once you complete 1 round of the tower, then you get onto this leaderboard here. Basically, all I would have to do is complete it, and then I'm going to be shoved on some leaderboard. Now, the Haunted Mansion cupcake stand is what the reward is. I actually really want that. There's only going to be 50 people on this leaderboard, which you'll get, some rewards no matter where you place. I want to be number 1 because I want that. So hopefully I get on a leaderboard that's not ridiculous, but it's very possible. And then again, it will change once we get to the next chapter. So I've already gone over the milestones. The milestones will change, and so will the requirements each chapter. So keep that in mind. It does get harder as you go along, but you'll need all of the rewards if you're going to buy stuff from the shop. Now, I would recommend watching the mystery reward offers. Those are ads. You can just leave them on, whatever. Sometimes you get an interesting ad you might want to look at. Most of the time, no, but Pretty much here, it's like you can get some additional currency, which is helpful, or refresh tokens. Most of the time it's currency, but again, refresh tokens can be handy for a lot of people. Now, one of the things is here is in these particular chests, I have nothing. Okay, but I'm going to give you a little, I like to laugh about this a lot, okay? But there are characters and different things inside these chests, okay? Now, since I have everything, you know how you have to open 10 chests or whatever every day, right? As part of your daily, 8 chests, stand corrected. It used to be 10, it's now 8. Chests, right, for your daily. So when this comes about, I start to laugh because I go, I don't have to watch any ads. I don't have to do anything. And basically, I'm just going to use my 15,000 currency and open one of these chests here, okay? And I'm going to get 15,000 currency back, but it will count towards my daily. So, it's so funny. Okay, so I get my currency back. So honestly, I can claim all these guys and just get my currency. So it's not a waste. It's actually, I find it quite funny. Just be mindful, though, that if you actually do have something in there, that it will, it will change things a little bit. Obviously, for you, you'll get whatever's inside of it. I don't know. I wish they would just show you the rewards and gray them out, as you can't get them because you already own them. I don't know, you could just actually see what the heck was actually in there to begin with. You can get concession stands. You can get decorations. I wouldn't recommend these two. You can usually get them other ways. I guess maybe the bunny balloon stands a little harder, but Minnie's tea table, I mean, in my time, you'll get all these different things for sure, but they are super cute. So, I mean, do whatever you want. It's your currency, right? I won't be using my currency on decorations, because there is supposed to be some very, very exciting stuff here in the tower shop. But yeah, there are some rewards here that you guys can get. There's a look at them if you decide to open those. There are going to be elixirs. You will be able to have a chance. They said they weren't going to put this out anymore, but the D100 costume is back. So use your currency for that if you can. And then if you guys unlock 120,000 points, you'll be lucky enough to get the platinum chest potential reward, which will give you cute concession stands, or this is the one I'm really excited about, the delightful chest. This is brand new, and I've been waiting for this chest to come out for like a couple years now, okay? I predicted this was going to come when they started taking costumes out of the, essentially legendary chests or from events. It was just like a leaderboard. And all of a sudden, all of the amazing costumes just start disappearing, and I'm like, I don't understand. But anyways, I think they're starting to come back now, and they are going to provide some stuff here, okay? So it looks like it's actually just I thought it was gonna be the costume itself, but it's actually not. It's fabrics. Okay, this is cool. Again, wasn't expecting this whatsoever, but I will 1000% take it. So, yeah, right now, this is like very, very big news. We're going to head over to the costume shop. I can't show you how much those are just because I need the 120,000 points, but I'm assuming they're going to be super duper expensive. But let's go to the costume shop. So I'm assuming like all the Princess Comfy costumes will be available. I don't know though, because I'm only missing the one. I was told this was never coming back. So this is a huge deal that this has come back, honestly. Now we have got, I need 10 of these fabrics. So, and 150,000 magic. Wow. You know what? Take my magic, frig. And I can't use gems for this. So this sucks. Like in some ways, this really sucks. I really hope it's possible to get the 15 and 10. I have no idea. I will keep you guys posted though throughout the event. So again, make sure you guys, subscribe and stay tuned if you guys want to find out more information on this, because I just don't have any at the moment to share with you guys. This will be something just based off of experience, nothing that you can read about in patch notes or anything like that. So just keep that in mind, that there are going to be some comfy costume stuff, and good luck to everybody who's trying to get it. And if you don't get it this time, maybe they'll come back next Tower Challenge. Now, if you guys are looking for some additional currency, refresh, all that kind of stuff, tap the crows. Go around your kingdom and tap them. They're flying around here. You can get refresh tokens. I got one there at the start, but I didn't get any more. Also, too, your attractions are going to be cursed. Not all of them, but some of them. So look around for spooky, cursed attractions. I used to think this was like the coolest thing ever. I still think it's amazing. And basically you just tap it a couple of times. I've already tapped this one There'll be up to 4 usually around your kingdom that you can tap and clear the curse. So here's another one here. So you just tap them. You'll get some currency from that. Now you have to remember, if you've used Merlin's gathering spell, the magic and stuff and your tokens that you can get from the attraction is going to be trapped underneath. Okay, so this is actually really important to note here, is I've already used my gathering spell, and so I won't be able to get anything underneath because the curse blocks it. So yeah, when you have to really go around your kingdom, clear it, and then you see the magic that's there, and then you can tap it and get magic. And if there is going to be a token, which there isn't on the Finding Nemo submarine voyage, but if there is for you, then that would have been blocked, so you wouldn't have got that token. So just keep that in mind, you know, as you're progressing here through your kingdom. I have no idea why that showed up there like that, but yeah, you have to manually go around. This is the only bad thing, is you actually have to go around to the different areas and look for your cursed attractions. Sometimes they're really obvious, but sometimes the small ones. Oh yeah, there's the TikTok croc one. Yeah, Captain Hook. Okay, so there is the decoration earlier I wanted to show you, and then here's the other one that I also got as well, the friendship statues. So yeah, there are the 2 decorations. They look really cute in the kingdom, and they do help with Thrill Zone if you guys are participating with that kind of stuff. So, you know, those can be extremely handy, or at least for elixirs, if nothing else, if you guys aren't interested or already have achieved all of those kinds of goals. Well, I feel like this video is going to be super long. I'm kind of scared to look at how long it is right now as I'm recording it. I feel like we're at like a half an hour maybe. I don't know. Okay, so that I think covers the majority of the tower challenge. Yes, the help area. I mean, if you've listened to my video, this will be absolutely relevant to you. But just note that here is where customer care can be found during the event. But you can always find it in options here up at the top. And customer care is right by that little blue logo at the bottom there. So just keep that in mind, that if you guys are looking for some help, maybe it did Howard challenge didn't show up for you, don't worry. You can contact them there. I always recommend, though, turning off your device and back on, and making sure it's up to date, you know, if you guys are looking for the actual event to show up. So there are a couple tips and tricks there. Let me know if you guys have any questions, obviously, about any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers the majority of the actual the content here. I will just do a couple of side things, like bring back the Horned King into my kingdom, as promised, some more character level ups here on some of my progress. So yeah, some of them I'm just leaving there for now. I gotta bring them back and deal with the different things, but it's really the dialogue that I think will just make the video a little too long today. The Horned King is now level 3. How long I have thirsted to be worshipped among mortals. I always hope see, speaking of dialogue, this is what I was worried about. Oh man, okay, well, we gotta do it, we have no choice. I feel I speak for all of a Prydain when I say good riddance to the Horned King, and I may he never darken these lands again. And yet, it wouldn't do for the future generations to forget the many uniquely terrifying aspects of his region. If his reign. Thankfully, that is what bards such as myself are for. Yes, I've gathered many untold tales of the Horned King in my time, the most spine-chilling of which I will recount today. Do feel free to gasp at the appropriate moments. Darker verses. I love Fluter. He's freaking amazing. He's hilarious. Send the Horned King to survey the kingdom. So I don't know why that was dialogue without the Horned King, but he's gonna survey the kingdom. He's going right by Princess Alonwe. Oh gosh, that's actually extremely terrifying, especially if you're her. And he walked through her. Wow, this is getting weird. Okay, anyways, there's Bullseye. Oh, I haven't seen you in ages. Run along now. Off he goes. All right, so I think that I'll do one more character here, and then that will be it for today. Let's do Fluter, bring him back. It's been a real Black Cauldron kind of day. His harp actually stayed together. Surprise, surprise. And he is now level 5. A reward worthy of an artist. Okay, so no dialogue for him, thankfully. But, oh my my god, I love the bauble. It's so cute. That's for Alonwi. He's awesome. All right, thank you guys so much for watching my video today. I will be doing a follow-up here, letting you guys know how I'm doing on the tower challenge. Feel free to keep me posted on your progress. I love to read all the comments, and I'll make sure I heart them and stuff like that when I get to hear all the news. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys for my next Disney Magic Kingdoms game video. Bye!